paper.
Hello, Mrs. Jones. How are you today? Wonderful. My name is Leslie. I'll be your CNA for the day. And guess what? We are going to be doing a bed bath today, okay, before we start our day? Great. Let me go ahead and open this up here to set my table on my clean area here. Let me set all this down here. Let me provide you with some privacy. All right. And again, we are in the room. I'm going to go ahead and raise your bed. It's just for my back. It's easier for my back here. Raise that up. Such a beautiful day today. So good working day for me. I kind of gauge it. I think we're good there. Is the collar within your reach? I put it on the opposite side that I am going to be washing. And because I'm right-handed, I'm going to be on that side. I'm going to open this up. Nope. Okay, that's what I need. All right, now I'm going to gel my hands before I touch my patient. I'm going to go ahead and actually give you privacy and keep you warm. So the geriatric community gets really cold, so we do want to keep them warm. I make sure the room is warm. Even though we're sweating, I want them warm because they will chill. And this is a partial bath, like Dr. Sanchez was saying. In real world, we are doing a complete bed bath. Spread all this out. Again, we're not shaking. And I'm going to bring this just to the knees, guys. I don't need to open, I don't have to go all the way down there because this is all I'm going to be washing. Okay. We go ahead and untie here. The reason why I do this first and not get the water is because the water sits there and gets cold. And I've untied with privacy. I'm going to go ahead, supporting the elbow here. Take this off. Slide it over to that side. Still maintaining privacy here. Come over here. Since I did a good job transferring things over this side, I will take this off. Remember, what touches the patient is what is dirtiest. Get this over here. I'm transferring this over here. Good working area for me. Now I will go get my water. My soap and lotion is what we need for this skill. Soap and lotion right there, and here. Opening the faucet with a paper towel. Both sides because I need warm water for my resident. You need to test the water. When I test the water, I'm not testing it with my gloves, I'm actually testing it here. Oh, it's nice and warm, it really is. And now I'm gonna fill. I'm not testing while it's filling, because that's disgusting for them. Okay, here we go. I'll probably fill close to 1/3. In real world, I fill it more, and I have 2 of these. I have one with soap and one we're rinsing. But for the test, we don't have to do all that. I don't set this down. That's disgusting. We really do need another paper towel dispenser here.
We're getting one.
Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm good there. But because I have to stretch here, sorry guys, I will turn both sides off. I'm not leaning it towards me all the way. Mrs. Jones, do me a favor, and I'd like for you to feel the water. Is it warm for you? Yes, it is. Great. I am designating a dirty side. This here will be my dirty side, not close to the resident, because if the dirty stuff falls here and it's wet, I'm gonna have to change all that. So dirty side here, I've got that there, my clean stuff here, and I am going to rinse face. We don't use soap on the face. I'm already folding them, throwing them in there. Torso, wash, rinse. Arm, wash, rinse. Back, wash, rinse. That's why I remember now I use 7. Of course, you can get a little bit more water if you'd like. Okay, it is all there. All right, Mrs. Jones, first thing I'm gonna do is your face. It's nice and warm. Fold it in 4. And right here, as if it were a fan, I'm holding it right here. For each stroke is a new area, okay? So I'm working with, oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
I need to, thank you.
I was thinking about it.
I was like, I have a lot of towels. That's how I was staring at it a little while ago. So test exam happened. You're like, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna dry here. Get one of these, because we need this under her.
Did you take the dirty one off?
I took the dirty gown off. As a matter of fact, it's better to do it while you're taking it off. Mrs.
Yeah.
Jones, if you can help me by sitting up, again, I'm holding here. If you can get this part here, I'm covering the head here. Covering the head and the arm. I want it to reach, and the back part. So all nice and flat. Lie back here. Thank you. I want to make sure that the hands, fingers, everything is in there. I can even use this to dry if I want to use that. Okay, so we have that there. Let's go back to the face. Nice and warm. In 4. I'm going to start with the furthest away eye that is furthest away from me. Can't move. So here I go from inside to out. There's 1.
With their eyes closed.
With their eyes closed.
Eyes
Thank you for
closed,
closing
correct.
your eyes.
Just so
From
that the
inner
mannequin doesn't
canthus
close it. Okay.
to out. I can also flip if I want. Now I'm going to get the forehead, cheek area, come around to under the chin. I can flip and do, again, origami, what you do to one side to the forehead, cheek area, under chin. And the last one, which would be considered the dirtiest in the face, is the nose. Okay, I've done that. We will now dry. Again, pat dry. I'm not smothering, so it's kind of all around. And you will see their face getting rosy and they're smiling and they love that. This is still clean, so I'm putting it right here. All right, Mrs. Jones, now I'm gonna go ahead and do your torso with soap. So I open this up. Make sure this isn't dripping, then you're dripping all over. So wring it. This is the shampoo, the all-purpose body lotion, shampoo, everything.
Body wash.
Everything. I get it all over. Now this, I don't need to fold into 4. Like dividing them. Now the evaluator is going to want you to maintain privacy.
It's easier to control if you fold it.
Yeah. So she'll want privacy. So you lift, you go behind the ears, the neck, behind this ear, neck, and you're still doing, and then she'll say, you can go ahead and pull this back for my view. So just for view, I'm looking at the body. Are there any sores? I'm gonna lift here. I'm not lifting like this. Lift here. Oh, I see some redness there. I'm gonna let your nurse know. So I go gentle there. Lift. Go on the sides. All the torso. We've got our dividers here. Okay. This is a quick thing. Dirty. All I get this quick. And rinse. All right. Same thing. Behind the ears. And they will make sure that all the soap is off. Okay, let me get you warmed up here. They will get cold. So do that under here. Make sure you are drying really good underneath there, because you don't want them to develop a sore because we didn't dry. Now I'll go ahead and cover her up. The reasons why I do it in sections is because they get cold when you're doing all this. They're freezing. So this is still clean because I use this. Putting it here. Now I'm going to expose, when I'm ready, just the area that I need. Remember, the towel is all under them. I'm not going to be wetting the bed. So I'll get this, wring it, same thing guys, with soap and then without it. Here it is. And it looks like lotion, but it really isn't. At first I thought someone mistakenly put lotion in there. All over. Okay, now I'm going to expose here. You want to watch? I start from the top, shoulders, down, fingers, each finger, looking at nails, looking at everything. Then underneath the arm, and then the armpits, the axilla. That's the dirtiest part in the arm. Rinse this. Again from top. And this is causing them to have good circulation, guys. You will see them come to life. Between every finger, looking at nails, underneath, supporting, and then come down here. Again, I can very well use this or use this and get them nice and warm, making sure I am literally drying down there because they can get moisture there and it starts getting infected. All right, Mrs. Jones, now we're done with this part. Now we got to do the fun part, which is your back, because you're going to get a little back massage. So I'm going to need you to scoot, put your arm across. So I put it across them from here. This is the only time I believe the evaluator helps if needed to support them. Again, from the heaviest parts, which is like the hip area and their shoulders, we're going to turn to your side. But if you place them right, you won't need, I'm good, you won't even need the evaluator there because you've done all that. We still need to maintain privacy, guys. So, Mrs. Jones, before I start on your back, I need you to feel the water if it's still warm enough. It is great. If it's, she says no, we have to go and get water. Does this require 2 glove changes? It does not. Okay, same thing, guys. One with soap, and then we rinse. And actually, water still is warm, which is nice. I'm maintaining clean and dirty on their own side. Oops. Whoopsies. I'm not going to touch that right now.
That's what we did.
All right, Mrs. Jones. The back, if you guys need to move to look. Maintaining privacy, that this blanket, you see how I tucked it, is underneath. I don't want to wet the bed and have to change it. I'm observing the back. Oh, I see you got a couple of little moles up there. I'll let the nurse know. All the back, circular motion. And this brings real good circulation to their lungs. Okay. Again, she's not going anywhere. And I'm gonna rinse. going to dry, or I can use this to dry if needed. Dry there. How does that feel? Good? Awesome. I'm also drying my gloves as I'm doing that, because now my gloves are dry. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lotion. She needs that nice little back massage. Dry the lotion here between your hands. All right, Mrs. Jones, are you ready for the fun part? Here we go, circular motion, all the way down. I go up 1. I'm looking 2, and they will love this.
Yeah, so just never over the spine.
3
is the big thing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna show you. This is what I go. I go up 1, 2, 3, down 2, 3. Okay, I've done that. I don't want excess lotion on them, so I can go ahead and dry any excess lotion. All right, Mrs. Jones, I'm done with this, and I'm done with this. So let me put this right over here. My hands are still up. All right, Mrs. Jones, I'm gonna need you to come flat on your back. Here we go. Because now I will put your, real people shouldn't do that. I will put your gown on. Again, be careful not to open it so low it'll hit the floor. Put this on you. Again, let me have your arm come through, supporting hand through. Loosen this up here. Put it over, kind of like we did the clothing, right? Put it over here. Loosen this up a bit. Come to the other side. I know there's a lot of little steps, guys. Come here and put her arm through, have her bend, put through, elbows always on the mattress. Mrs. Jones, I'm going to go ahead and tie this. You don't have to sit her up. If you got it from here, you're good to tie there. Now let me pull this out, and underneath you again, whatever was touching them is the dirtiest part. Step there, go. Maintaining privacy, guys. I can come and cover her completely. This comes in the try. Let me throw this away. And I'll get some paper towel. Now you don't have to. I'm used to just throwing this in the toilet area. Because we didn't do any peri area, technically you're okay to throw it in the sink. But I'm just out of habit. Okay. Now I'm going to rinse. Close this off. Flush toilet if needed. If I think I need to rinse more, I can definitely do that. Nothing is wet out here. Everything is nice and clean. I'll go ahead and put these away. They're on the way. I had already left that open. I'm going to put that right there. Close this up. Throw this here. And this will go in the wet. I think the wet is here. Awesome. I'm looking around already. Am I leaving anything? I'm going to take this off. Show my hands. Do you feel better, Mrs. Jones? I bet you do. They'll be happy. They'll be rosy. I'll go ahead and fix this here. Making sure your call light is within your reach. And it is. Would you like the privacy curtain open now? Okay, let me open this up. Let me bring your table. Would you like it on this side or the opposite side? This side is good. I'm gonna go ahead and lower your bed. Here we go. Whoops, wrong one. Make sure you're putting it to your height. We have landed now. Making sure the bed is locked. And it is privacy open. Is there anything else that I can get you? No? Okay. Again, my name is Leslie. I'll see you at lunchtime. Gelling is the last thing I do.